Hi everyone, myself Devika Mohan. I am a final year BSc Mathematics student. Today I am presenting the topic History of Pi in accordance with the Pi Day that is being celebrated on March 14th. So, pi is a well-known mathematical constant. We can define pi as the c by d ratio of a circle with circumference c and diameter d. Pi has a fractional value of 22 by 7 and a decimal value of 3.1415 etc. Now let us look into the history of pi. People have always been trying to find the value of pi. William Jones is the mathematician who first called this mathematical constant as pi. Then another Swiss mathematician, Leonhard Euler. He is the one who gave some popularity to this constant. Babylonians are the people who first gave a value to the pi. That is, they found pi equal to 3.15 while finding the area of a circle. In 1650 BC, Egyptians found the value of pi as 3.1605. Around 250 BC, Archimedes was the mathematician who found the value of pi to an approximate extent by using a mathematical written proof. That is, he used the method of extortion or polygon method. In this method, the circle is being considered as an n-sided polygon with each side being infinitely small. He is considering a circle such that there is a square inside the circle and also outside the circle. And the square inside the circle has its corners touching the circumference of the circle, and also square lying outside the circle with its sides touching the circumference of the circle. For his experiment, Archimedes considered a circle of diameter 1 so that its radius is 1 by 2. So when taking the circumference 2 pi r, we can have 2 into pi into 1 by 2, that is pi itself. So, further proceeding with his experiment, he increased the sides of the polygon inside and outside the circle such that when it reached 96 sides, that is, the circle had a 96 sided polygon outside it and also a 96 sided polygon inside it. The polygon almost had the shape of a circle and also it had an approximately matching size also. So, if we calculate or if we find the perimeter of the polygon inside and outside it, the value of pi will be in between that. That is, the 96 sided polygon inside the circle had a perimeter 2.1408 and the 96 sided polygon outside the circle had a perimeter 3.1429. So pi value was in between them. Archimedes used a 96 sided polygon to find an approximate value of pi, and this 96 sided polygon is being named as Eniaconta hexagon. Also, the Chinese adopted this method, that is method of extortion, to find the value of pi. Chinese mathematician Liu Hui found the value of pi to be 3.1416 with the 3072 sided polygon. Also, another Chinese mathematician Zhu Chongsoki found the value of pi to be 3.1415 and the polygon he used to find this value was 12,288 sided. Now these all things were before the development of algebra. After the algebraic development in 1630s, Austrian astronomer Christopher Greenberg found the value of pi up to 38 decimal places. He used the same method as Archimedes with some modifications, and he ended up in a 10 raised to 40 sided polygon in finding the pi value. As it was a period of scientific revolution, many people tried to find the value of pi. In the 14th century, in the Thrissur district of Kerala, there lived as a mathematician Sangama Grama Madhavan. He was the first person to find a function in an infinite series format. Many mathematicians use this method to find the value of pi. And his method of writing the function in an infinite series manner was being called as the Leibniz rule or Leibniz formula. So here our mathematicians consider the inverse tangent function, and by writing its infinite series they try to find the value of pi. Also, in 1699, a mathematician, Abraham Sharp, found the value of pi to up to 71 digits. In 1706, John McCain found a value of pi up to 100 digits. In 1719, French mathematician Thomas Fandet de Lagny found the value of pi up to 112 digits. In the mid-20s, computers were being evolved. That is, supercomputers were invented. So, famous Indian mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan's Chudnovsky algorithm was being used along with the supercomputers in finding the value of pi. It took almost 75 hours to calculate the value of pi up to 1000 decimal places. In 2019, an Google employee and a Japanese mathematician, Emma Haruko Iwao, found the value of pi up to 31 decimal places along with the help of supercomputers, and 121 days were taken for that. So people are still trying to find the value of pi to a more approximate extent, and that's all about my topic. Thank you.